Hello everybody, welcome back to Dadgegaming. I'm Dadge and welcome to the state of Dadgegaming. I just figured as it's been a while since I've uploaded anything to Dadgegaming, I would tell you about sort of my plans now that I've got the summer virtually free and I'm still playing Minecraft and a whole bunch of other games, so I'll sort of tell you what I'm planning on doing whilst giving you a tour of Minecraft itself, of the various mod packs that I've been playing. So this one is Moon Quest. I'm just going to sleep because it's night time and this is fraught with mobs and other horrible things. So yeah, as I said, I haven't uploaded any videos for a long time. It's mainly because of university work, and obviously that has to take priority. Let me take you outside and start showing you some bits and pieces. Do I have? I do. How do I turn it on? Oh, it's got no stored energy left. Let's go and charge it up. This is the loudest room in Minecraft history. So I'm just going to quickly turn the sound off. Oh, that's annoying. The mod pack updated and it has converted all of my wires into this. I don't even know what this is. They are cardboard boxes. Every single wire in my building is now made of cardboard boxes. That's friggin' useful. Do I have any power left in this? No, I don't. Okay, so I can't show you my jetpack. That was the thing I just took off. It is in my hotbar there, next to the torches. Never mind. Yeah, so that's a bit weird. I've got some Mistcraft books set up here. I'm not going to go to any of the worlds because, you know, they're just Mistcraft worlds. I'm sure you know what Mistcraft worlds are. They're just pocket dimensions, essentially. That provide weird and wonderful things for weird and wonderful worlds for you to explore with different kind of properties and characteristics. Up here we have got, from the Archimedes ship mod, my airship. Except it has loaded onto these bits of wood, so it thinks I'm trying to lift up the whole house when I load it. There we go. So now I should be able to load it because it doesn't connect to dirt. I can go up and down if I remember the buttons. Hey! G, and I think one of these is down. I don't know what one's down. Shift? Nope. Well, I just got out of it and it's now floating in the middle there. Anyway, this isn't supposed to be any kind of tutorial or anything. I'm just supposed to be showing you sort of the little bit of the world that I created and telling you about what's happening in Dadgegaming. So I want to get more involved in content for Binary Core more than Dadgegaming, although I might. There still should be some content on Dadgegaming. It's just going to be really irregular. So with that, there's another Archimedes ship mod thing, but it's a ship for the ocean. So it bounces around on the ocean. Yeah, I can back it up, and these are called buffers, I think. So they don't connect. Oops. Shift to get out. Oh crap. Yes, they don't connect. Anyway, whatever. I'll get out there. Yes. So Dadgegaming material is going to be a bit more sporadic than ordinarily. Well, I mean, it's been in existence, so it's probably better. Let me show you that's it for this world. I didn't play it for very long at all. So we've got Enchanting Room, Mistcraft, Archimedes ship mod. We've got Mechanism in there, and then in here we've got Tinker's Construct, and I created this. This is my favourite Tinker's Construct room. Sort of try to make it look like as natural as possible. And then down here we've got the mine, and I'll probably show you a bit more about Tinker's Construct and whatever in other mod packs because this one I didn't play for very long at all. Let me show you a different mod pack. Welcome to Hat Pack, which is a mod built by the guys over at Hat Films. If you haven't heard of Hat Films, you should check them out. They're incredibly hilarious, and they're part of the Yogscast, which is obviously a great endorsement for them, being as the Yogscast is huge now. And this is my Death Star. Although it's not really a Death Star because it's made of brick, and obviously you can't have brick in space. I played this mod a huge amount. Sorry, this mod pack, should I say. Right, ooh, where do we start? Right, okay, right, I'll start at the top. It's a good idea. Start at the top. So, yeah, nice and simply, just built a little platform here for my little enchanting room and a brewing stand, which isn't up there yet. But essentially, what I was wanting to build was just random platforms, much like this one, just jutting out all over the place, and then have ladders and jumpy things and la-di-das all over the place. But that kind of didn't work out very well. It wasn't very manageable. So I built this sort of system whereby there are one platform there, one platform here, one platform here, one platform here, and they're all exactly the same size. They're just a different orientation to give you this sort of channel through the middle here, all the way up. But there is obviously that platform there and that platform there, which is thermal expansion here. Let's drop down onto there. So I mean, nothing exciting really is going on. We just got an aqueous accumulator pulling water out into my steam dynamos that generates power for these thermal expansion machines. But I mean, none of that's particularly interesting in the grand scheme of things. Out here, this is my Thorncraft setup, which is pretty much the last thing I did before I sort of moved away from this mod pack. These just random floating chests of crap. I spent hours and hours and hours rebuilding over and over again a sorting system in this, because there is an excellent model. I'll show you that in the next mod pack that I show you, the latest one that I've been playing. I might actually build a bit in that as well, actually, because that is my current one, so there's no point me doing anything in here because I won't use it again. So out here we've got Ars Magica. I'm planning on setting one of these Ars Magica areas up in my new mod pack world, which I'll show you in a little while. You've got an altar here, and this is, you create spells essentially. So we've got cow. No, it's a bit far away. Hang on. Let's go over this side. Literally nothing to kill. Why is there never anything to kill when you need it? Alright, never mind. Screw this. I'll just show you. So we have this book called a spell book, and in the top left you can see that I've got different spells. Oh, I nearly walked off the edge. You've got different spells. Currently my favourite one is called because what I do is I shoot a ball of water on a thing, and that ball of water goes into the target's lungs and drowns them from the inside. That's why it's called because that's the noise you make when you drown. And I'm childish and I like things like that. Ooh, a horse. I'm on a horse. Yeah, so you can see I've just got experience. There's an experience bar there. You can gain experience, level up, and then you get points for the tech tree, and the tech tree is awesome in this. So I can learn. I've got one tech tree point, so I can learn something. I'm not going to learn anything though, because as I said, there's no point me progressing in this because I don't use this small pack world anymore. In terms of Dadgegaming, I don't know if I want to. Well, I had an idea. I mean, if you want to put it in the comments whether you think it's a good idea, if anybody watches this, you should tell me what you think of this. I want to kind of play budget games. One, because I'm a student, I'm poor, and two, because I think that's probably the most common type of gamer that there is. A gamer who's restricted by budget. A lot of YouTubers play games as soon as they come out when their games are at their maximum price. So in America, that's like $60, like £45 over here for console games, which is, to be fair, most of the YouTube content is for sort of non-Minecraft is console gaming from what I see anyway. So yeah, let me know if you think that's a good idea. And I've got loads and loads of games. Like a lot of my games, as I said, because I'm a student, are under sort of £12 or so, which is kind of the threshold of thinking to play a game that costs under £12 to play. It'll be sporadic when the content comes out. I can't commit to playing games on a regular, or releasing videos, on a regular basis, because I just don't know what I'm doing over summer yet. Let's not get into the logistics of my life on a YouTube video. There's no need for that. Let me show you down here. This is pretty cool. So this is a Tinker's Construct, and in here we have different types of molten ores, and it doubles your ores. This is just different things. Like this is the tool forges where you make the items and whatnot. And then if we go outside, we'll get an outside view of this. That's the Ars Magica ball, and then that's the Death Star. I call it the Death Star. It looks much bigger from the inside than it does from the outside. I was worried when I finished building it, and I came outside and I was like, well, that's going to get filled up incredibly quickly. Then I played for another about 15 million hours and didn't fill it up at all. Alright, so let's continue with the state of Dadgegaming, and I will see you in the very next mod pack. The mod pack I am currently playing, and I will probably be staying on for a very long time because it's the one that my favourite YouTubers are using, so I can use those as tutorial videos, etc, etc. I'll see you over there. Phew. I don't know what that was. Never mind. Hello and welcome to my favouriteest mod pack. That is the one I'm currently playing. It is the Complete Yogscast pack, and the reason it's fantastic is because it basically has every mod that has ever existed. Certainly in terms of tech and science, magic, nature, and sort of accessory mods to link them all together. It's got, I should have given you a comparison, but this has got, some of the mods I want to show you. It has got 199 pages, bearing in mind this is a slightly smaller UI than I use on the other mod, on the other mod packs. It's got 199 pages of stuff from, I think it was like 180 mods that provide items, and there's another sort of 80 mods on top of that that are just background mods that do other things like inventory tweaks and a whole host of other things. It's got a lot of stuff, but so far this is all I've built. This tiny little hut with a bed and two solitary chests, but that's a contradiction. I'm joking! It's not really built. You can see that on the map. I'll take you outside. There's more chests and crap. Let's go up here. Oh no, let's not, because that will just reveal everything in one go. We don't want to do that. Okay, so what we have here is, I'll try to not show you everything as I go, but I've kind of revealed what that thing. But anyway, focus on this. This is a nether portal. Don't know, I need to show you that. That's the top of my Tinker's Construct. Essentially, that is the chimney, and in here, in this little room here, is the actual machine itself with the smeltery. On the previous world, you remember that I just had tons and tons of ores in here, but this has something called, I think it's metallurgy. Metallurgy 3, which means basically everything mixes with everything to create alloys, so you can't leave anything in here. So, like, for instance, I couldn't leave iron in here, because no matter what I then cook in here, gold or whatever, it wouldn't be gold when it goes in. It would mix with the iron in there and make something that I didn't want. So I always take everything out after I use it. Just a tip if you want to ever use it. What have we got? These are all types of nether ores, which is something else new in this mod pack that I've never used before. There's loads and loads of different types of nether ores that just add so many more ores. You can probably tell from the noise. We've got a metallurgy room in here. The noise isn't quite so bad, but this is a power generating system. The water pumps into these two hydrolytic converters, that's what they're called. This one pumps up the oxygen over here, because the oxygen is required in the purification chamber, and this purification chamber to crusher, to enricher, to what's this called? Smelter. That triples your ores. This side, this separates oxygen from hydrogen and pumps up the hydrogen in this case to this hydrogen generator, which then pumps out to there to here to fill up with energy. It is pumping out, but the energy is constantly being used, so there's nothing in the battery. That's what this is, the battery. And it goes out there to the quarry as well. I love this mod pack. These slopes here are carpenter's blocks, which are, if I show you here, so you can put a slope down. You're like, well, that's crap. That looks like... Oh, I've used the wrong slope, haven't I? What slope am I on? Prism wedge, I don't want that. There you go. That's a better one. You're like, well, that's no good. I want a... what do I want? That one. Oops. I want it to look like here. I want it to look like the rest of my wooden stuff. So you right click. It spends that block and turns that into the correct color. And then when you destroy them, correct color, correct design, you get the block back. You just saw that go into my inventory, and you get the slope back as well. So I use these blocks to turn the carpenter's block slopes into this, and they act like stairs when you walk over them. So yeah, I can come from my house, which will be improved over here, which is fantastic. Now you've seen that now, I might as well show you that now. This is going to be my sorting system. So, at the moment I've got the basics set up, so this type of pipe here is called a mod sorting pipe. I don't know how to get rid of that annoying, what's it called? Numbers at the top. Grid reference number things. Coordinates. There we are. Coordinates. I want to get rid of the coordinates at the top, but they won't. I don't know how to do it. I'd prefer to just have the thing that tells you what mod it is. And these mod sorting pipes allow you to sort things into specific mods. So if I put that in there, that's a Minecraft object. So now only Minecraft objects will go in here. This is currently unsorted because there's nothing in the chest to denote what mod the chest should allow items in from. So Minecraft items will go in there as well. But if I separate transfer pipes, so that's extra utilities, and this is carpenter's blocks. So now if I put a Minecraft item, a carpenter's block item, and a extra utilities item, they'll get sorted, and the Minecraft item goes in there, the extra utilities goes in there, and the carpenter's block goes in there. So I'm going to split these off. So what I'm going to have is all these different floors. So I'm going to run more of these transfer pipes all the way up, and then on each level have where there's cobblestone, I'm going to put chests. So these will be double chests. I just use single for testing. Again, double chest there, and then I'll repeat this design of chests, except for the input chest, all the way up, and then that will provide there's 6 of these nodes, or whatever you want to call them. So that will provide 6 independent sorting systems. Now the way the transfer node works is it actually physically looks. It doesn't just auto. It's not like Buildcraft where it just goes through or whatever. The item. Oh, some moonstone landed. That's what that explosion was. I hope it didn't hit anything important. Oh no, it's over there. Okay. So yeah, so I'll have 3 at least. Yes, I'll have 3 different mods sorted on each level, which means the chances of the transfer node finding the correct chest, if the chest is at the top, is the amount of mod pipes times the amount of junctions, basically, as a ratio. So if it's at the top here, there's say 36 different other options for it to check first. It'll check 1, go back there, check other, go back there, check that one, go back there, then up, check it. But it doesn't check it in order, so it could come back and check this one again. So the chances of it finding it up there will be slim. If I had all of these mods, because remember there's like 140 mods with items. So if I had all of this as one whole sorting system, it would never ever find any of the mods, except for the first few. So I split it up to just make it more efficient. Plus you can put things called where you can upgrade these with speed upgrades, and that will make sure that it finds, if there is, in this scenario I've tested it out on one of my other mods, in the Death Star, and this setup does work really quickly, where you just have 3 here, and then you go up a few, then you have 3 more chests, go up a few, 3 more chests, go up 3 more chests, with say 8 or 12 speed upgrades, which aren't hard to make, and it works incredibly fast. So you'll come up here, and you'll be like, this first one is tech, this second one is for science, this third one is for like just vanilla Minecraft or something, I don't know, or accessories, this one's for nature, etc, etc. So you'll know which tower to go to, and then there'll be a list on the bottom to tell you which level you need to come up to for that particular mod, in that particular mod sort of category. It's going to take a while to build, but I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. Down here is my mine, and I've just segregated it off because I've got a boundary around the whole area. See, there's a wall there, there's a wall around the back there. This is my compound. So I've segregated this off as well. Now I don't have to worry about mobs. That's why there's loads of random torches around. I'm going to build some other things from extra utilities. Let's type it in. Extra utilities. And this thing here, the chandelier, it's really expensive because you need diamonds and gold. Actually, I've got quite a lot of that now, so I can probably build those. But these ensure that these give a sort of 64 by 64 coverage of no mobs spawning, even though they just provide the regular amount of light. I think they just provide the amount of light of one torch. But you can sort of put one in each building that I'll have eventually, and then it'll ensure that no mobs spawn, and I can just get rid of all these torches on the floor because they look horrible and dirty. Over here, this type of water is special. It's different from the main type of water. This is essence water or something. I can't remember exactly what it's called. But one of the altars that you would have seen on the hat pack, on the Ars Magica ball tower thing. Ball tower? That's not a thing. In the ball. It was built above just so imagine there's like blocks all the way down there, and then there was just a sort of 3x3, or this is a 1x3. This is a 1x4, and that's all that I had. I specifically chose to build here because it was flat the entire way around, and it had this lake, and it had those 2 lakes there, all with this water in. So I'm going to build my Ars Magica somewhere around here, so I can pump out into where it needs to be. These then go ahead to produce something called essence, and you need essence to make those some of those spells that I showed you in the hat pack world. I don't want to reveal too much as well. I'm trying to be as interesting but as vague as possible, because I think one of the things I will do on Dadgegaming when I've got some of these set up, because I don't like just building on, like spending 3 episodes just building something. There is a creeper up there, and there was a creeper there. I forgot to light that up. That's going to be detrimental to my health. Oh dear. Never mind. Oh, they're only what they're called, nano creepers, so they don't damage you. They just take mana away. Oh, they do damage you if you're close enough. Quarry over there. I don't need to show you anything with that. It's just a standard setup of a quarry. And then in this room here, I'm going to have all my science-based mods. Yes, as I said, I'm trying to be vague because one of the things I want to do once I've built a lot of the stuff to house mods is to then actually perform the actions of the mod, rather than just spend 20 episodes building stuff and then never get around to the actual mod. So I love this. All these stones come from the chisel mod. So let me show you that outside. Actually, one thing with the chisel mod is it can sort of crash your world. It's happened to me a lot. If you click on a block with the chisel, and then walk over that block without changing it, because that's what chisels block do, they change it, then you crash your world because you're standing on the block that you're supposed to be changing. It's a bit weird, so avoid that. What I normally do is point the chisel in the air, you right click, and then like for instance, this cobblestone, you can change it into all these different types of cobblestone. Different types of cobblestone, they're awesome. That one's pretty cool. I like that one. And then for wood, basically any vanilla block you can change. I don't think it can't change any modded blocks, but it gives you enough options with the vanilla Minecraft blocks that the opportunity for building is pretty much endless. So I wanted to build like a nice clean looking white stone building, but not boring or anything like that. So I built it using the chisel mod, changing. There's actually a type of marble provided by the chisel mod, so I just changed the marble blocks. Now this is pretty exciting. I am a scientist, a training scientist at university, particularly biology, but I love chemistry anyway. I've got some chemicals in here. I've got my microscope here with some carbon still in it because of the coal. So if you take the coal out, nothing's there. If you put the coal in, because I've learnt the recipe, it tells me what the chemical synthesis machine... Oh, so I need 8 carbons to make that. And this is chemical decomposer now. It tells me what the chemical decomposer will do. So coal will give me 8 carbons, or I can spend 8 carbons to make a coal. This is the chemical decomposer. I put like 5 lead ore in here, and it gave me shit tons of lead. And in here, I can synthesize using different base chemicals from the periodic table to make to anabolize some new products. That's pretty cool. And then there's mods called, well, there's a couple of mods revolved around genetics. Let's type in. There's gen something or other. Steve Carts, plugins. Oh, there's advanced genetics, which looks incredibly fun. There's forestry, but I want to get into forestry with the butterflies, not the bees, because I don't really know what the butterflies are doing yet. Gendustry, here we go. So for gendustry, you've got all these different gene samples and whatnot. I really want to know what they are. I haven't done any research on them, so I'm going to get into that as well. So we've got a genetics floor, and then some kind of other floor. I don't know what other mods, scientific mods you can get, but I'll explore, and we'll have a look at those when I get around to doing this as a series. Every laboratory needs somewhere to wash hands. Interesting fact. That wasn't interesting. Let's leave. So, this is the state of Dadgegaming. I haven't done any videos for a while, because I just haven't... Oh, no. I'm going to do something whilst I talk to you about this. Yep, okay. Yes, because I haven't... because I've been at university, been busy, you can imagine. Dadgegaming will probably cease to exist on a regular scheduled basis, and instead it will be more sporadic. Like this video was not announced, I just put it up because I felt like doing a video, etc, etc. That's probably how it will continue. The only time it will be regularly scheduled is if I somehow get hold of a game, probably on like the Humble Bundle or something, that is remarkably cheap, and I enjoy playing it. I'll play it a lot, record it all, and then I've got obviously an entire game's worth of content that I can then just break down and release over a couple of weeks. This, by the way, is a hand glider, so I can equip the hand glider and jump, whee, and fly around. Yeah, I love this thing so much. It's the first thing I built. It's the whole reason that I didn't stay on the Hat Pack world, or go back to the MoonQuest world, is because they don't have hang gliders. This does. I wanted the hang glider. Absolutely wanted it. If there's any games you'd like me to play that aren't really expensive, then let me know. I've got some spare time over the summer, and I'll try and play them. Additionally, I'm going to try, as I said, to try and get this into a series. I say series, it will still be sporadic, because I can only play so much of Minecraft, and then I have to take a fairly sizable break. Because when I play Minecraft for most of the day for a couple of weeks. And then I need to take some time off until I get the itch again. I want to also try and see if I can get Football Manager. It's quite an expensive game, so it doesn't really fit the notion. But I want to try and put together a non-Let's Play style, just kind of a highlights video. So start a new game with a completely random team, and then when something funny or interesting occurs, I cut that into the video, and then the video won't make any... Well, it'll make sense in terms of what I'm saying, but I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work. Let me think about that one. If there's any games you guys want me to play, if I get hold of them relatively cheaply, I will. So thank you very much for watching. I'm Dadge. This is Dadgegaming. And as always, subscribe. Thank you. Bye.